When we launched on Amazon, we really needed to find out how the algorithm really worked. We couldn't figure it out ourselves. The podcasts that we were listening to wasn't enough. The books we were buying weren't enough. Split testing wasn't enough. There's just so much that goes into e-commerce that we just didn't know about. We then shifted our focus towards networking, and that's where things started to change for us. We met a lot of people that we tested out, and we got mixed results. And it wasn't until we met with Signalytics, Howard, and Baldwin did we see the whole picture, the whole journey, what PPC was really like, what was the ranking system really like, how our listing images were, how our videos were, how engaging with the customer we had to get into, and all of those different things. So when we met them, they kind of gave us the whole picture and then told us granularly what we had to do, like step by step to get there. And in a matter of months, we started seeing huge, significant differences in our revenue. And I'm talking about doubling every month. I mean, that's like really unheard of, especially as hard as we were pushing and money that we were pushing into Amazon's PPC, we weren't even achieving any of that. So to find people who do know that, like, Howard and Baldwin, it's a game changer for our business. To have all these negative reviews come in and not know how to deal with them, but then learning how to like make variations of the product and engage with the customers and being like, okay, well, what the real problem is here is that they didn't know how to use it. Okay, now we need to get, again, more granular. And so having people like Howard and Baldwin in your back corner, they have sellers who have done all this, and sellers who are doing 5 million a year, 20 million a year, 60 million a year to 600 million a year. And so they know the entire landscape. It's just how ambitious you want to be with your own business and how much money you've got to go into it, because it does cost money, but the results are real. Without Signalytics and the people that they have to support you, you're very frustrated, you're very lost, because you have nobody to talk to about this, and other people who are sellers tend to keep to themselves because they don't want to reveal their tricks, their tribal knowledge, which would help you, but then they would see you as competition because they'd be like, oh, now they're going to try to get into my space because you can figure it out. So to have that kind of availability is what's a relief. You feel very alone in a strange world, trying to figure out how to find your way forward without killing your own bank doing so, right? Because you can just spend your way to zero. Signalytics is now managing our Amazon accounts and e-commerce marketing in general. We had talked, I'd heard him talk on a few podcasts. We really found that there's a lot that he can help us with. Managing our accounts, managing our PPCs, helping us with ranking, helping us with our listing images. They've helped us with our brand store. I mean, you should see it's like night and day right now. All of the SEO optimization, and so is the amazing photography that they did and just the design in general. So they'll have their girls do all the graphics for us. They're running our Google ads, and now we're about to start doing Facebook and Instagram ads, targeting different communities. They're helping us collaborate with different influencers like Amazon Live and things like that. So I mean, you're talking about all kinds of services, from management to influencer marketing to PPC marketing to Google ads marketing to Facebook marketing. That's what's the big uptick in sales. And I'm telling you, the doubling is happening. So it's like a really big deal. It's like night and day. I mean, we don't know that space like they have, because Howard has been doing this since 2007 or 2008. That's when he started in Amazon as a seller himself. He has all the history from doing Shopify to doing Amazon, your own website. He really knows the ins and outs of all of that. He has this like capability with his whole team. I think he has 80 plus employees that could help you really navigate your goals. Our goal right now is to dominate on Amazon and to make our splash in the Amazon space, because we need that credibility on retail to help acquire more B2B customers. We know that our way to them is through sampling through Amazon, because sometimes that's how they're buying their stuff. So now our average orders are starting to shoot up, which is going from $14.95 2 ounce to a $250 item is like a huge difference in scale. You need to do your market research. You need to pay for it. It's a pay-to-play model, so at least you know you're going to get what you're paying for, and you're dealing with somebody who's managing over 400 businesses. That's $5 billion a year in sales. That's pretty serious money. So he knows what he's doing. Do the research. It costs $2,000, which is nothing in the grand scheme of things, because you don't want to go sit there and spend $10,000, $15,000 a month in ads that aren't going to get you anywhere, right? And you're barely breaking even. So market research first with Howard. Find out what the ceiling is, and then from there, understand what your real goals are. Are you looking to get profitable? Are you looking to scale and grow this and sell the business or acquire other businesses? Like, lay out the whole plan. These guys can handle, the bigger picture.